Hey there guys, Raymond here, also known as Ray Vision, and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 3 Top 10 list. Now before we get started, just be aware that the next Top 10 list coming out in 2 weeks will be the Top 10 stock handling cars. So, if you think there's a car that stock can take corners way better than everything else, let me know in the comments below so I can take note of it for the next Top 10 list. As well, for this list, just giving you a fair warning, most of the cars, if not all, are going to sound like V12s, so if you don't like that, well, you know, sucks to be you. As well, it is fairly possible that I might have missed 1 or 2 cars. I'm not perfect. I did my best. I spent about 6-7 hours testing 20 different cars, and I had your guys' input on what cars I should be trying out. So, this is the best I got. Also, keep in mind, the times that I have posted are the best times that I have achieved. They're not necessarily the best times that these cars can achieve, because I've seen them do faster, and I've been told that they can do even faster in some situations. So keep that in mind throughout this top 10 list, as all these cars are the fastest drag cars. It's just their positions on the list could vary depending on the driver, if he's more skilled or not than me. So with that all being said, let's get into it. Now, in 10th position, we have the Audi RS4 Avant, and I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect this car to be on the list because it never crossed my mind. A viewer took it on the stream while we were testing out cars, and it happened to be extremely quick. The fastest I got the car to go was a time of 20.737 seconds, which is pretty fast, but limits it to the 10th position on this list. Now, at number 9, we have our first tie between the Koenigsegg 1-1 and the Lamborghini Centenario. Now, I did not expect any of these two cars to make it on this list, but they both clocked in a best run of 20.420 seconds. Now, before you get mad and be like, Ray, how come there's a tie? Why didn't you just keep testing until one was faster? First off, it takes a lot of time. Second off, I made myself a rule that I would test each car for an amount of 3 runs. These two cars, over a period of 3 runs, clocked in a best time of 20.420 seconds, and so that's the times they have, and that puts them in tied position in 9th place on this list. Now, some of you are wondering why it was number 7 and not number 8. Well, simply put, at number 7, we have another two-way tie, and this one is between the Ultima GTR 720 and the Jaguar XJ220. Both of these cars performed extremely well, giving us a time of 20 seconds, .254, putting them in a very good position in 7th place and tied to each other over a course of 3 separate runs. Now, at number 6, we have the Lamborghini Aventador, which over a course of 3 runs was able to score a top time of 20.154 seconds, which by any means is considered to be very fast. Unfortunately for it, it's not fast enough to let it get into the top 5 of this top 10 list. Now, number 5, we have the Speed King itself, the Jaguar DType, just barely beating the Aventador's time with a 20.120 seconds. The DType is no joke, taking 5th position on this list, but it will not go any further, as if you want to make it past 5th position, you're going to have to break that 20-second mark and go much faster. Now in 4th position, we have the cover car from Forza Motorsport 6, scoring a blisteringly quick time of 19.754 seconds, breaking the 20-second mark and absolutely crushing it. This car is fast, but not fast enough to make it into the top 3. Starting off the top 3, we have a car that I had no idea even existed, and by that I mean I had no idea it could drive so fast, and that is the Ferrari 458 Speciale, scoring a time of 19.719 seconds. It is absolutely ridiculous how fast this car can go, and honestly, kind of unexpected. Holding down the second position on this list, we have the Ford Mustang King Cobra, scoring an incredible time of 19.678 seconds. It is a beast. It is a bit hard to control and very easy to stall. I actually had to go off clutch to be able to drive this one, but it is mighty quick nonetheless. Here it is, the one you've been waiting for. In first place, it is the Dodge Dart Hemi, a choice that I don't think anyone is surprised by because this car is so fast that no others can hold a candle to it. I only got it to score in 19.4 seconds about. I have been in a lobby where someone scored a 19.386, and I have been told, although this has not been confirmed, that it can go down to 18.9 seconds, which is ridiculous if that's true. Just keep that in mind, because even if that's not true, this thing is the king of drag cars in Forza Horizon 3. Alright guys, that will be it for today's top 10 list. I hope you guys enjoyed. This took me a huge amount of time to make, so if you guys could subscribe, like, share, I would really appreciate it. It would really help me out. As well, be sure to let me know in the comments below if I missed out on any cars. I'm not perfect, I'm be the first to admit that. As well, leave me your recommendations for the next top 10 list, the best stock handling cars. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and as usual, this is Raymond saying goodbye.